Protect yourself all the time. Let's have a clean fight here, ladies. Good luck. Thank you.
That she's the best women's fighter in the world.
Undisputed heavyweight champion. Just in the commentary booth.
Oof, these women are going for it. Big.
Michaela, you pointed this out earlier that we would.
But what I was saying, no, I knew because of the build-up and because of what went down at weigh-in.
The first fight, they are going at it immediately.
First up against the ropes. Can she do that for all 10 rounds?
Oh! But different than the first fight, Claressa is really picking her spots. She's much more.
That big right hand from Claressa Shields coming right over the.
Changes is the hand speed. Claressa Shields has much quicker hands.
Big left hook, firefight of an opening round.
Big four-punch combination from Claressa.
Right at the first bell, Franchon came forward and pinned Claressa against the ropes, but Claressa was very landing the cleaner blows, and there at the end of the round, you saw unloading with both hands.
Franchon's being aggressive, but you have to be careful.
Found a good left hook to the body as well. And Chris Mannix can kind of reduce a fight to a series of timing races like this. She is.
I said at the very top, I don't love the idea of Franchon coming in trying to exchange hand speed is just superior. Her punch output, like Michaela, you said, I don't mind her being physical, pressing Claressa against the ropes, but
well, there's that jab. Claressa sometimes get away from that jab, but she loves that right hand so much. But
the last 30 or 40 seconds is in microcosm. Hand speed is really on display here.
Yeah, straight down the middle. Claressa has in the pipe and timed that right hand right down the middle.
Oh, good overhand chopping right from Franchon. Cruz doesn't want to be in exchanges.
And I will say, Michaela, if we're looking for signs of hope for
but she's doing better than a lot of Claressa's opponents, and she's still game. She's still coming forward. The ropes, you know, it's not good when your back is on the ropes, and it looks good when you're the one pushing them against it. The combination's simple.
Chris Mannix, how is this looking to you so far? How do you have it scored?
I had it wide.
It was a hard body shot in that sequence as well.
Good counter.
The jab first. The lead jab is what's setting up the right hands that she lands. And they get it tangled up.
These exchanges, Claressa Shields has shown.
Crews-Dezurn might have felt some of those shots, those machine gun combinations.
Another round that started out well for Crews-Dezurn, but almost as if she punches and putting a big right hand over the top right at the end of the round. She's a much better puncher at heavyweight.
I was just going to say that. I think she really found her.
You're seeing Franchon's face starting to show the wear of those heavy, focused on her breathing, getting her heart rate back down so she can go out and perform at this high from the outside there by Shields.
Well, Chris, going back to your point about Shields, who's pointed out in fighter meetings as well, this is the first time she's had two healthy shoulders.
Yeah, Chris, to your point, the pace seems to be wearing much more on.
Yeah, it seemed like in the first two rounds, she kind of unloaded her arsenal, and now the output, whereas Claressa, that output's still there.
Back comes Dezurn with a short little right hand as well.
That right hand hook, she's coming in, catch her in between her shots. Claressa's getting confident point, where she really starts to feel that right hand and she starts to go for it. That's when right down the center, jab, double jab, then finish with the right hand and hook.
Here we see Claressa Shields really getting.
And if you notice, Franchon Crews-Dezurn on that right knee air Benicio tape, wrapping it. You knew she took a bit of a fall at the weight.
A doctor this morning to look at her ankle and knee.
Oh, that slip and rip that Claressa does. She slips outside the right hand and takes that left hook to the lip. Okay, to your point, they're both their head off line, like you said. Oh, beautiful stuff there from Shields.
Yeah, Franchon has a tendency when she would have a lot more success. She let her combinations go to the head.
And if indeed Crews-Dezurn is working with a draining battery.
Big right hands coming from Claressa. That was the third one in a row. That one landed.
Momentum swinging heavily in favor of the Guo. From Claressa Shields, as we're back to action here in the 6th round. Here too, and there's something to be said about that Shields home field advantage in Detroit that is different from most fighters in boxing today, as Shields piled.
49-46, thought the first two rounds were competitive. A lot of back and forth. Claressa Shields is just far superior right now. She seems fresh. Her combination on my scorecard.
The more that Franchon has gotten away from the jab.
Another big right hand there from Shields. Shields at that point. Outlet Shields is putting it all together here in the the sixth.
Gotta think that the referee and the corner is looking very closely at Crews-Dezurn.
A lot of it is the foot balance too. You see Franchon tends to throw a few punches but then fall in with it and she can't counter or come back.
The Shields taking on the unified super middleweight champion Franchon Crews.
But one thing I really would like, what I think would
Break Claressa's momentum, but the question is, does she have the energy left to do that?
fight for Franchon Crews to win. You know, she has to stay disciplined for the entire 10 rounds.
Body shot again. Really tricky shot there. That left hook to the liver. Nice shot.
Even more as round 8 begins.
Too much activity, too much accuracy from Claressa Shields. I think Franchon's trying up.
The jab, the left hand, the right hands, and the positioning game that she uses.
You can see the influence of a John David Jackson. Claressa is really developing some real pop in her shots.
And Claressa just switched to a lefty stance to throw that.
Super bad-esque.
If I caught it right.
Big right hand over the top.
Good overhand right from Crews-Dezurn, but right back does another good left by Franchon. There's a nice counter there. See, when she's able to make a little...
Back on the jab, in the opening second.
Well, yeah, at this point, whether you either got to get a knockout or it's a shield, this is the way to go. I think Franchon had a little bit of success in the toes and boxing move, but I just don't think standing in front of her, you're not gonna match her that way.
Upper body rhythm shown by Shields. Consistently slip. She's really difficult to deal with.
Well, and Chris, we're seeing a pattern here, two and third. So she could counter and then come right back and back Crews-Dezurn up.
It's her.
Yeah, and Franchon jab can't be a lazy jab. It can for that knockdown, the big overhand right. It's got to be a stiff, hard jab.
10 seconds in a round. Franchon Crews-Dezurn. Chris Mannix.
982, going to take something special in this last minute for Franchon Crews-Dezurn to win.
And because she leans in, because she put her weight forward, she really can't get the leverage on the shots.
Yeah, it's not.
That hook there from Shields. Right back down to the body. Go for it in the closing 40 seconds.
Oh.
Big right hand over the top from Shields.
Yeah, you know Claressa Shields gonna look for that big right hand. I know she wanted to finish this. Crews-Dezurn is definitely one of the toughest girls.
100 to 90. All three in favor of the winner, Claressa Shields.